Hey Stitchers, welcome. Today we're going to be looking at my work in my current project. My current project is the Elegance of the Orient. Now I bought this, God, I can't even remember. It's been over 10 years. And I'm not sure exactly why I bought it, but I thought it was such a beautiful little project to do. But it turns out it's actually a pretty big project. It came in this really great black bag. Everything that you needed for this particular project came in this great little black bag, and it's a little tattered and old, as you can see here, and it's by Dimensions. Here you can see that this particular project came with an 18 count Aida cloth, or Aida cloth for some of you. It's a bit old and dingy, so I didn't really want to work or continue to work on this project that I started many years ago. So I decided to work on a new Aida cloth that's a 14 count, so it makes the project look even bigger. This is actually the stitching map that it came with, or instructions. It's quite large. I can't even determine what the dimension of this particular chart is, but it came laminated, and I'm not sure if projects actually come laminated anymore, but this has actually been very helpful. Now this particular project came with these floss dividers. I'm not even sure what they're called, to be quite honest. I'm so sorry guys, but they're made out of paper or cardstock, and it typically came with all the floss that you would use in your project, and it was secured into each of these holes, and I didn't like it, so I removed every one of my floss. And what I did was I just made sure to roll this up and then throw that cardstock away. But for some of you might want to use these cardstocks for something else. But I love these baguettes. And I've had this box for many, many years because I used to do beading. And these bags are wonderful for all kinds of small, tiny projects. You can get these at any local craft store. I got these particularly from Michael's. And they're so handy to have. Okay, as you can see here, this is my work in progress. This is actually a kimono on the bottom of a geisha. This is a cross-stitching pattern. You can see here that the instructions required me to backstitch some of the outlines of the kimono, but I'm not really happy with it, so I'm probably going to remove the outlines and start them over again, maybe do the back stitching a little bit cleaner and go against the instructions as given. And here you could see that these are the cherry blossoms. I did a half stitch here for the tree bark. And you could see here we've got the bodice of the kimono. And moving on to her face here, I have not yet worked on the details just yet. That is next, but I was able to finish the dove as well as all the other parts of the flowers. This is on a 14 count Aida cloth. It is a quite large matting. This is actually going to be framed once it's done. The colors are quite beautiful, and I'm looking to starch and press this one before framing. And you can see on the back is quite messy. It's because of the back stitching. Here I've actually worked on the seams. I did a seam press so that way the ends weren't framed too badly, and also just to keep the matting quite clean and the front to look like a finished piece. And there you have it. All right, Stitchers, thanks so much for watching my channel. Go ahead and leave a comment down below, ask your questions, leave your comments. All is appreciated and all will be responded. Alright guys, till next video. Bye!